Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Virgo for the week of August 25th. And at this time, I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others, and for all the thumbs up on other videos that you've watched, and the lovely comments. Thank you so very much for doing all of that. For me, it truly is appreciated, and I do thank you. Okay. Wow. Page of Wands. So good news coming in unexpectedly. You're going to hear something that is going to make you feel delighted to have heard it. You're feeling more inspired. You have more potential. You're feeling more high-spirited than you have in a while. You're excited. You feel more freedom. For some of you, you're just going to have a very nice piece of information that comes into you from somebody a little bit younger than you. And this new beginning, or this information that you're hearing, is going to give you that lift again that you've needed for a while. Ooh, and the Two of Cups are coming together with a like-minded person. This could be the beginning of a new relationship for some of you. Congratulations. You know, this is a partnership, though, coming in for sure. You've attracted this, you've wanted this, and here it comes. This could be a proposal of marriage as well. But this connection is going to be a really good one. You know, one that you can rely on the other half. They rely on you. You are just connected to one another. You think alike, you talk alike, you enjoy the same things. You want the same things. So this connection is going to be very good for both of you. You're going to learn to open up and share your dreams and ambitions for your future together. So this is a very good connection coming. And the Eight of Swords, yeah. You finally get to let go of things from the past that have hurt you and held you back, and negative thinking. You know, in some cases, it's self-imposed. And you don't want to be in that place anymore. So this entrapment that you have put yourself in, you're finally learning to release it. You know, stop thinking so much. You know, this could have been negative thoughts from your childhood, or somebody said something to you and it just stuck. And it's unfortunate when that happens. But you're learning to release that part of yourself so that you can step into this dream that you want and desired. So you're setting yourself free this week. And the World card, and it's going to change so many areas in your life for the better. There's a completion, you know, accomplishments, fulfillment. There's travel here. You know, you're finally in the right place for yourself. You know, this is you getting to the accomplishments in your life. And then you can enjoy them. You know, not just carry on to the next one. No, you get to actually get off that merry-go-round for a while and just really ease into a more smoother future. And the Seven of Swords, yeah. You're taking action on this. You've definitely made a decision here. And nothing and no one is going to change your mind. If there's any challenges, you're standing your ground. You know, you're in control of this. You're very much aware of it. And you're maintaining that. You're not looking at anybody to give you any answers, because there has been no question. You've made your decision. You're finally setting yourself free, starting to enjoy your fruits of your own labor for your future. So that's very nice. And the Ace of Swords, look at you go. Freedom. Setting yourself free. Understanding that things around you now have changed. And you're okay with that. You can let this go and not give it any more thought. You know, this is mental clarity. Absolute. This is your breakthrough. You know, you have new ideas. You're feeling more secure in your situation and your circumstances. You know, no more conflicts. You're feeling in charge of what is happening. You're making sure everybody's on the same page because you're making your voice heard. And you're taking off in a new direction. This is a new beginning for your future. And the sky's the limit, literally. There's no top on this. You can go as high and as far as you desire with this new beginning. And the Strength card. Yeah, it's taken you a lot of strength and determination and control. You know, you've taken control of your life. You want stability. You want focus. You have an inner strength more than you had in a very long time. There is something that you have managed to conquer. And it makes you feel so enthused again for life, knowing that with this demeanor that you've now accumulated from all the wisdom and the experiences in your life this far, helps you to balance out your future, your life, your thoughts going forward. You're more in control than you have been for a long time. And you're enjoying it. You're finally admitting to yourself, this is what I've been aiming for. And the Tower card, yeah, it's going to change a lot of things. You've seen something or heard something recently that has given you that insight. Or perhaps you've even just recognized it yourself. You know, there's been sudden changes, upheavals. And this is your awakening card, you know. You suddenly see the light. What's happening around you, who's doing what, where, and how, and you're taking care of your own business. You know, you're releasing yourself from all this chaos, letting it out of your life, knowing it doesn't serve you. So with this Tower coming in, it is going to help you make the transition for your future actually easier, because you can build something much better, bigger, and stronger than where you're at right now, with even less than half the effort. And that's what you're aiming for. You are already in motion of taking care of your future, taking care of your foundation, already started over. And it's just started now to show the light going forward. So you're okay with this. You're letting go of things of the past, letting go of the negative, all the other upheavals, and moving more into a transition of even keel going forward. And the Eight of Pentacles. Look at that. Course of study. So for some of you, it's going back to school. Or you could be just taking an interest in something and digging into it. Really having a good look. You know, learning, studying. And you're okay with that and should be. You know, it takes a lot of time, energy, and effort to... It's like reading a good book. You just sort of get into it and you go with the flow. And it will literally bring your standard of living and life to a higher level. So you're very skilled. You already have so much knowledge, but you just want more. You're going to master this. And wow, it's going to take you in a whole different direction than you had ever anticipated. You know, you stick to your task, you do what you got to do, and you're all about that. If you have an interest in something, boy, will you go for it. And you bring all that you already have with you. So this is you teaching others, your finances are growing, you're studying something that makes you feel fulfilled, and you're in charge of that. And it's going to change your future. So your finances are looking really well. They're really taking off here, growing. Your security's here. And so is your future. And the High Priestess, there you go. Going forward, feeling okay with the decisions that you're making. You know, this is your inner strength, your inner knowledge. You're driven, you're trusting yourself, and you have a higher standard for yourself. You really do. You know, you will do it till it's, I hate to say this, as good as it can get. Not perfect, because there's no such thing, but as close as you can get to that. Just because it makes you feel fulfilled and you choose to do it. You're not being forced to do this. This is something that you're actually enjoying. So you're really in balance with this. It's starting to feel okay. And the Four of Cups, Swords. You are really starting to relax, enjoy life a little bit. Some of you are healing. Maybe you're fallen under the weather, and this is your time to just rest when you need to. Need a nap? Go take one. You know, you want to stop working and just read a book? Go do that. Whatever it is that relaxes you, take a walk. It's beautiful out. You know, and even if it's not, you got raincoats. Whatever brings you happiness, contentment, without havoc and worry. And that's what you're aiming for right now. You just taking care of business, taking care of yourself. Your health is your wealth. You're more than anybody that knows that. So you are actually relaxing and giving yourself permission to enjoy what you have right now. And the Karma card. Perfect. There you go. For all the good deeds that you've done in your life to this date, this is the world and the universe giving back to you, helping you, stepping you into the light, out of the shadows. This is karma. This is the universe handing back the good deeds that you've done in the past. And you have done many. You know, and this is the universe giving back to you, filling you back up, showing you this is the path, the right path for you. So this new beginning that you are hearing about and you accept and you step into is going to change your whole perspective for your future going forward. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, taking care of your finances. Not overspending, but still enjoying your time. You know, you're spending a little, making sure that you have enough, that you're not having to worry about it. You've learned over the years how to save money and have security in your life. You're not a frivolous person at all. You're in control and you're more than aware of it. And it doesn't take much to please you. So you're in a state of knowing that, okay, if I spend a little bit, I'll gain it back. I'm not worried about it. So you're comfortable in your choosing going forward. Your finances look in excellent shape. You're starting over. You're getting a new beginning. You're done with the chaos in your world, and you're stepping in and stepping up to such a higher level in your life, financially, physically, mentally. Wow. Really going for it. All right, I'm going to deal you a fairy card. But yours are all about stepping into the future, letting go of the negative, realizing that you and you alone are in control of your future. And you're okay with starting fresh. And this is going to be such a wonderful new beginning for you. And you're going to realize it, enjoy it, and accept it. Do the right thing for the right reasons. Compare ideal varies new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritual-minded community. And there you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.